Hello fellow YouTubers, today's Wednesday, July 4, and I would think by the time I get around to uploading this video it will probably be July 4 in the United States of America. So I want to take this opportunity to wish all my subscribers and viewers in the United States a very happy July 4th celebration. Yes. You know, we've had a lot of rain here in the past few days. Quite a bit of, and everything is soggy. The garden is looking great because, but of course. And it's coming overcast again, and it's going to rain again. Although the forecast is that it's supposed to clear up for the next 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Sometimes they get it right and sometimes they get it wrong. And of course, with all the rain we've had, the fish pond, which had been down about that far, is now full. And it's patently obvious that the little popping frog goes in sort of hibernation when the water drops. You don't hear him anymore, or her. But now that the pond's full, well, yeah, the little shit is popping away again. But I'm thankful for small mercies, because I had enough to put up with looking after the dog. It was stressing me right up. It really stressed me out, it did, I can tell you. I had the dog sleeping with me on my bed. I don't like that. I said that before. And just looking after him. He followed me around like a bad smell. Yeah, it was no good. No, the girl's home now. I picked her up at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And he was absolutely delighted, and that's good. Now it's her dog and she can look after it. I tell you what, I had a friend from Virginia who said now when Gail was away was a good opportunity to take care of the dog, you know. The doctor felt like doing that sometimes. But my life wouldn't be worth living. I just have to pack up and go for good. I'd never hear the end of it. Even if the dog died accidentally, I'd never hear the end of it. So, always best to err on the side of caution. But there was a couple of times here in the past few days where I felt like strangling him and hitting him on the head with a hammer or something like that. It really pissed me off, really aggravated him. I'm serious too. It had me so far stressed out. I'm sure that the stress is the reason that I've been having more breathless episodes in the past week. I'm absolutely convinced of it. So I think I might make an appointment with my doctor. I'm going to try an experiment, and I'm going to ask if I can get some Valium or something to calm me down, and just see if it makes a difference how I feel in the mornings. Just as an experiment. How did I do these things? But I've digressed. I've really digressed. I wasn't expecting to do this. I was going to do a routine. The routine was going to be a comedy routine in sorts. But if I do it now, I mean, I've already been on for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, it'll probably run into 10 or 12 minutes, maybe longer, even after I edit it. But I suppose I could give it a try. Or maybe I better not. Maybe I better save it until another time, another day. Yes. Maybe I will. Because of late I've been thinking that maybe I need to change my format a bit. I need to change what I'm doing. I know that there are quite a few people who enjoy what I do, just getting on here and yakking, flapping the gums. But I don't know. I'm just not getting anywhere as far as extra subscribers. I go up, and then I just go down again. I know that that happens with a lot of small channel owners. You find your subscriber rates going up, and you think, oh good. Then you find you're making headway, and suddenly go down again. I checked my analytics, and my subscriber rate down something like 87%, and the views are down as well. It makes well, it makes it hard for you to continue on sometimes. Like I have times when I find it difficult to reply to all the comments I get. I really appreciate the comments, and I do reply to all of them, but there are times when I just don't feel like replying to them. I do it because were people decent enough to comment, then I've got to be decent enough to reply. And I do. But there are times when I'm here in my shed, sitting behind my desk, that I just don't feel like doing it. And it's times like that when I lean back and I think, well, what can I do? What can I do to change things? There are a lot of things I would like to do that probably would gain a tremendous amount of interest if I lived in the country where I could use my firearms. I'd be able to do some very interesting shooting videos, because I have a chronograph and there's some ideas that have popped into my head, but I can't do them here in my backyard. No, I can use my 2 air rifles in the backyard with impunity, but I can't use a 22 or a centerfire rifle. No, not in suburbia. It'd be I'd be arrested and my shooter's license would be taken away from me, and so would my firearms. And I'd never let that happen. So, anyway, I got an itchy ear. Yeah, so I'm just thinking what I can do. I am at the moment, now that Gail is home, I am thinking that maybe it might be a good idea if I got away for a few months to visit my cousin's property and enjoy some peace and quiet and solitude, and sort of stress out and get a bit of exercise, just enjoy being by myself. But I got to phone him first, because I don't know how the drought's going in his neck of the woods. The last time I spoke to him a few weeks ago, he said it's very, very dry in the dams. His dams were nearly empty. It's not good. So there's no feed, they have to be buying feed. But my wife just came back from Albury, and Albury, the Wagga area, and Grenfell, where I go to, is not very far from those areas, and she said the country was as green as grass. Now, a lot of it would have to do with the crops, the winter crops that will be springing up. Gives the illusion that the country's green. I asked her about the hills, how they were, but she said she didn't notice the hills if they were dry and brown. So I will have to give my cousin a call and just see how things are going, and if it's okay, because I was there a few years ago and a drought was on and it was very, very dry, and I had to be very, very careful having a campfire, and then it had to be a small campfire, and that puts a lot of stress on you, because you're worried that the wind's going to get up and it's going to blow embers and be on the dry bush and brush. And before you know it, got a roaring bushfire going on. I don't want that to happen. Yep, these are the things you've got to consider. Anyhow, I'll give him a call and see what's going on. So I may, if things are okay, I may pack up and go for a little while. Well, before I go, it's yesterday's word was agaric, A-G-A-R-I-C, and that is any fungus with gills on the underside of the cap, such as mushrooms. Agaric. Okay. So today's word of the day is aglu, A-G-L-U, or sometimes it's spelled A-G-L-O-O, aglu. There you go. I had to read it because I wouldn't be able to remember it. Yes. Anyhow, that's it. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe. I mean, I'm a good bloke. I really am, and I am doing my best, believe you me, to improve the content, make it more interesting. I've got ideas, so bear with me and subscribe, please. And until next time, can you hear that frog? Pop, pop, pop. Damn annoying. I thought he'd gone. Until next time, bye for now. Listen to it.